Alright, y'all. We got the AMP Fanum situation just got worse. Let's get to it, man.
Like, this kind of crazy, bro. I'm talking about I'm sitting here literally eating food, my Fanum. Young just come on, bro.
Recently, the internet was in shambles, at least if you followed AMP, because everybody thought one of their members had got kicked out. That being Fanum, a member that a lot of people felt like was one of the realest in the group. And if you talk to any other creator that ever interacted with AMP, they felt like he was...
Let me just say this before we even get into the video for real. I never thought it was trouble in paradise with AMP, bro. When I seen this shit, I just said it's a marketing thing. They literally, like, come on, man. Every few months, somebody in the group say they leaving. I swear to God, it's every few months somebody say, like, somebody get on Twitter acting like they finna leave. First it was Duke, then it was Kai, then Agent, now it's Fanum. Bro, come on, man.
One of the best members and the most genuine. So when the news came out that he might even be kicked at all, a lot of people had an uproar and thought there was no way that is possible. But recently, a few AMP members have come on stream to dispel any of those rumors, that being Chris along with Davis. But in order to tell this story right, I'm gonna start from the very beginning with how this all even went down if you're unaware.
There's a rumor that Fanum got kicked from AMP after announcing he was unfollowed and lost access to AMP pages. Fanum allegedly said AMP Twitter page unfollowed me and removed me from having access. I bet. Can't wait to find who came up with this. He also posted this saying, I find stuff funny, everything will come to light. They should be thanking me. If you knew what I knew, you would understand. Nothing is coincidence. Everything is always strategic from them. It's never natural anymore. Every move calculated. Funny how you gotta watch those closest to you, but that's how it goes. They think they're actual gods. We know who God really is. Their God is money, mine isn't. He also went on to say they sold, they mad, I won't do it.
After all of those...
Bro, it was so many people in the comments talking about, I told y'all, bro. Kai sold his soul, bro. Man, shit, y'all, bro. I swear I hate people so much because instead of them thinking that somebody, one man or all of them, because all of them, they're all equally as famous. Of course, Duke and Kai are the most famous, but they all worked hard to get to where they're at. And instead of people believing that they worked hard, they put in the work and they grinded every single day, they rather say they sold their soul. Bruh, shut the fuck up. Why the fuck every single time you see a successful black man, they sold their soul? Nobody say that shit about fucking John Cena. Nobody say that shit about the fucking Rock. Nobody say that shit about Donald Trump. Nobody say that shit about Shannon Tatum. Nobody say that shit about any fucking white man. But anytime you see a successful black man, they sold their soul. Why? Bruh, y'all be getting on my nerves with this shit.
Those messages came out along with Snapchat posts. A lot of people ran to the internet talking about how Fanum being kicked is definitely a terrible decision and one of the worst because no one at AMP seemed to be talking out about it or saying literally anything. It was pretty odd from everybody around. And of course, with that happening, a bunch of other Twitter pages were gonna come up and try to feed off of this. And Twitter is just a cesspool of misinformation. But the reason people believe those screenshots specifically is because some really credible sources like Fearbuck and Scuba Ryan, who are more likely to tell the truth than lie, also posted them saying that this is what's actually going on. These aren't just made up screenshots or something that was photoshopped. Even though we had those more than likely trusted sources saying that those screenshots might be real, a bunch of other Twitter accounts went out of their way to pull old video clips of AMP's reactions to other things, making it seem like they were reacting to Fanum leaving, when in reality, that's definitely not the case.
Don't pick up, bro. Like, me, bro, like, I ain't gonna allow some real gang. I play it off. I laugh all day and I have fun, bro. But like, Mr. Bros, bro. Mr. Bros, bro.
Not replying to it, bro. He not even replying to it. Then you talking about I just switched up ever since. I'm the one that put you onto that before I put these onto that. You wanna be getting mad and all that? Bro, like, I don't know this, bro. Not real, bro. This on some other.
You know, my guys are pulling up with the boxes, with the tape and like that. I'm grabbing all essentials, things I'm gonna need. And we will be headed to New York, man. Okay? I'm gonna miss this place a lot, obviously. Y'all know me. I'll be here every day. Unless I'm traveling for some work. I've been here every day. Feel me? I love this room a lot. We done upgraded this room too much.
Now, to a normal person, it would be pretty obvious that all of these clips are very old and outdated.
Yeah, I
Even
was
if you
about to
weren't
say, Agent Hair is a lot longer now.
avid AMP member. I mean, why wouldn't you be if you do care about Fanum leaving? It'd be pretty odd. But a lot of people were able to point out in most of these clips, their backgrounds are very different. The stuff just isn't right. And you can just tell overall that he was pulled from somewhere else. So a lot of people dismiss this and were like, we're waiting for somebody who's actually in AMP to say something. And recently, that actually did happen with one of AMP's members, Chris, going on stream talking about the entire situation because of all the stuff that he's been seeing, being pretty confused of why people would even think Fanum is leaving at all.
Did Fanum get kicked out? Yeah, bro. I seen niggas say, Fanum got kicked out for Lacey, bro. How? When you ever seen a content organization make trades, gang? we doing mid-season trades now. When start doing that, bro? That's the new bro. This is not sports, gang. This is not sports.
I mean, if you ask me, that's pretty concrete evidence right there. Someone that actually lives with him, someone that's been around him, and someone that's even done video shoots with him, going on stream and saying he's not kicked at all and doesn't understand why people would even think that. I'm gonna be honest, I made a video literally yesterday talking about the situation. I didn't have a concrete opinion, but it seemed pretty odd that Fanum would be tweeting from his own account and his own Snapchat account saying these cryptic things if something wasn't going on. I mean, I even talked about how people thought they were going to trade Fanum for Lacey, which even I thought that was pretty far-fetched. Like he said, this isn't a sports team. These are content organizations. Making trades really wouldn't be a thing that would happen. But it would make sense why a lot of people are confused, because cryptic tweets from a creator and then no one from your group talking about it, talking about losing access to their own page, it's going to make people speculate a lot. But him being kicked was just the long shot, I guess, because it's not only Chris coming out and saying this stuff, it's also Davis. They're both genuinely confused, but it's more weird with Davis because he says he was literally at a dinner with Fanum reading this stuff, seeing people saying he's kicked when he's eating with him.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, this kind of crazy, bro. I'm talking about, I'm sitting here literally eating food with my Fanum. Y'all just, come on, bro. Y'all niggas running with shit. People are chasing clout. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, like, y'all are literally falling for on Twitter who are lying for Twitter money.
Now, I'll be honest, when you make a lot of internet content or just commentary content in general, you'll probably check Twitter to see what everybody is talking about. And there are certain pages you know to avoid. Those being any page associated with Kick in any way. You take pages like that with a complete grain of salt, and things like Fearbuck, Scuba Ryan, who are more trusted. So the reason I feel like a lot of people were believing this or even started to get the idea that maybe some of this information is true is purely because pages like those who are normally more reliable were also talking about this stuff as well. It wasn't just a random Kick page that decided to post, hey, Fanum might be leaving, but the post right before that was, guys, not exposed for something that they're going to be lying about. That's why I feel like some people are a little bit more justified to believe this in a way, but Fanum nor anybody in AMP,
bro, like I said before, I never believed it in the first place. I seen it because I don't know why or how, but for some odd reason, I get AMP updates from Twitter. I rarely ever be on Twitter. But for some reason, I always get updates when it comes to AMP. And I seen that it said a tweet that said that Fanum had got kicked out of AMP. I said, man, ain't no goddamn way. Ain't no damn way. It was Fanum. I didn't even start AMP. What the fuck is this? Man, I knew then this shit was fake. Like, what the hell? Like, why do niggas be so goddamn gullible? It really just be kids. Like, the kids that follow them just fall for any fucking thing when it comes to anything negative. Bro, they not finna get rid of Fanum. If anything, the group ain't going no goddamn well. They make too much money. They make way more money together than they ever did apart. What dumbass people, bruh? Why the hell would I become Beyonce if I'm Destiny's Child? Well, that was a bad reference. Y'all get what I'm saying. Y'all get what I'm saying, man. You feel me? Like, all of the like, they all make money on, hella money on. And the only reason they make so much money on is because they all individually got their own different fan base. But all of their fan base combined, you got Duke, Kai, Agent, Chris, Fanum, all of them combined, plus their fan base is in one big ass pool. So anything that all of them do, it's gonna send traffic to their channel. Why the fuck would I leave that? Why? Why would I leave that? That makes no sense. But anyways, man.
Ever said that he was leaving or said that he was kicked out in any way, shape, or form. So it's understandable why members in AMP are very confused, why people are just running with this for no apparent reason.
Concretely, bro, because I haven't been streaming, I haven't super been on the internet the last few days. I think it is insane in 2025 that everybody will get clickbaited. Like I find it so it is beyond crazy to me that all you guys, and I'm talking about like you will see a clip
and just
from
immediately
the
run
London UK house. Y'all will see a clip from 2 years ago. Y'all will see blonde hair me and y'all see a clip from so old and let it get put with a different caption and just fall for it
every single time.
Like y'all are letting people on Twitter. Y'all are letting people on Twitter who are fiending for their $3 from Elon Musk run and make up things. I'm saying you cannot make this up. And the reason I'm disappointed with y'all is because I genuinely think, and I'm not saying this just to say it, I actually think our audience, like, I think y'all are smart. Like I'm serious. I think a lot of y'all are smart. So like it's kind of crazy to me that so many people like just run with like just run with like just run it with just believe in fake news, bro.
And I'm gonna be honest, I don't like to be one of those people that be lying on the internet. In my own video, I always say the stuff is speculative, especially when it comes to things like that where there isn't concrete information. But I also feel like it's justified when you make videos like I do to also update people as more information comes out. Specifically with things like this. I don't want to spread misinformation, and obviously I want to bring y'all the truth, which is Fanum is obviously still in AMP. It's not just Chris along with Davis saying these things, but even people like Duke Dennis apparently, who went on Snapchat to tell everybody that that news that they're getting is completely false.
Duke Dennis put out a post on Snapchat responding to the allegations of Fanum leaving AMP, going on to call it all fake news. You have to take everything that these pages say with a grain of salt because they post fake stories all of the time.
You can't say it was the pages if Fanum was the one who posted it though. It wasn't the pages who started this shit. It was Fanum. All the shit came straight from Fanum, bro. I think Fanum just wanted to start some shit. Sometimes niggas just want to do
Especially
shit
about
like
AMP.
They be bored.
If anyone is gonna come out and say how it is, it's Duke. He said it in the most Duke way possible. Fake news. There's so many theories about Fanum going on right now. Some people are saying he left AMP over the new renovations in the house because he wasn't seeing eye to eye with Agent. Some people are saying that he got locked out of the AMP Twitter account and he ended up getting kicked from AMP. If Fanum were to actually leave, there would be an official statement not only from Fanum but from AMP. How can you kick somebody that brought the whole group together? There would be no AMP without Fanum. Like I said in my previous video, AMP is corporate. If Fanum were to ever have any issues with anybody in AMP, it would be the corporate people, because corporate people only care about one thing, their pockets. All the group members have been dedicated to AMP from day one. Done an amazing job of sticking together. I don't see it falling apart now.
Exactly. What also adds on to this is the fact that AMP, their own channel, dropped a video, and guess who was in it? Fanum. So a lot of people were calling into question all the stuff that was happening and just calling it straight up fake news, and probably assuming that Fanum was either talking about something completely different that he doesn't want to talk about, or that those screenshots might have been fake along with some other things that were said. It's obvious that a lot more people shouldn't jump to conclusions, me included. I mean, I literally just made a video yesterday talking about the situation and just be more careful, especially when trusting random things on Twitter. Any page that is pulling up old clips, I would definitely tell people to not really pay attention to. You can really tell when a clip is old as well, especially if it has any gambling logo or anything on it. You should take anything those pages say with a grain of salt. Even in my own video, I said there are Twitter pages out here trying to profit off of this by pulling clips from years ago, and it's going to continue doing that all the time because Twitter money might be good in some way, but they will quite literally do anything to get it. At least that's how I feel. But if you want to tell me how you feel, the best place to do that would be the comment section down below. But this video is unfortunately over. But if you did enjoy this video, maybe consider giving it a like. And if you enjoy content like this,
man, it's like I said before, bro. Like I said before, bro. Niggas ran with that shit. They ran with it, and they was like, "Oh, I knew it." Like, I'm telling you, the number one thing you have to say to make gullible ass niggas fall in line is say that somebody that's famous sold they soul. They gonna run with it every fucking time. I'm telling you, they gonna run with it every single time. They're like, I knew it. I fucking knew it. They skinned the cat and they burnt it alive or some shit. Like, bruh, every motherfucker who's famous did not sell their soul. Why is that even a stigma? Seriously, what? Who the fuck came up with this shit? Just a bunch of bum ass niggas who working 9 to 5s who wish they could be in that position. Always talking about somebody sold they soul, nigga. Y'all niggas be dumb, bro. Y'all just cannot fathom the fact that somebody can be famous and actually believe in God and be famous. It's always got to be an ulterior motive, or it's always got to be some shit with the devil. Y'all niggas be stupid as hell, bro. But yeah, man. You new to the channel, you already know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, turn on them post notices. But that's gonna do it for this one, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Catch y'all in the next one.